What's up, everybody? This is Battlefield Joe 97 here, giving you the pre-E3 or first day of E3 review, talking about EA's press conference and Bethesda's press conference. Now, hopefully, this may be less than 5 or 10 minutes or so, because it's not really much to talk about, or at least in my interest regarding these two conferences. So let's start with EA. In a nutshell, I would say 4 out of 10, or two walking people in early game footages, and the game footages being Mass Effect Armada and one of the Star Wars Visceral Games game. So yeah, two walking people in early game footage out of 10, or 4 out of 10, because really that conference was boring as hell. It was the most boring shit that I had to watch in an hour or so. It's been a while since that happened. And the only thing that I really remember from that conference was sports games that I really don't care about, from FIFA and Madden. Which, funny enough, towards the end of their montage, they showed 1 second of the new hockey game, and they didn't even really talk about hockey. So yeah, the sports games, I remember that, but I don't really care too much about. Titanfall 2, which of course the single player trailer was leaked, then they had to upload that on their YouTube channel like hours later. So they mainly focused, or at least talked about, the multiplayer side, which kind of looks somewhat the same as the first Titanfall on Xbox One, Xbox 360, and the PC. But at least I'll be able to have the chance to play Titanfall 2 on the PS4, because, you know, my PC isn't really strong enough to run Titanfall, unless that's how I'm assuming. And Xbox One I don't really have, and even though I have a 360 and I got all the DLC for it for free, I'm not going to waste my money on a coaster like that on the 360. But at least with Titanfall 2, it has a single-player story, so at least I have some longevity to it. So yeah, that's the one thing that got my attention. But mainly it was Mass Effect Armada, which I think I saw like 2 instances of gameplay footage on that trailer, which was, of course, like the main character walking in this desert with this wide shot. Kind of reminded me of Xenoblade Chronicles X. And then one instance of the main character shooting this grunt-like alien that was like running towards them, and, you know, had to strafe like from the side. That's what I remember from the instance. But other than that, EA's press conference was boring as hell. And yeah, Mass Effect Armada and Titanfall 2 were the only things I even cared about from the conference. So 4 out of 10. And now for Bethesda's conference. Now this one had a lot more meat to it compared to EA's conference, but I didn't really feel too much excitement for it, and it kind of felt like, it's okay. Like 7.5 out of 10, or 7 out of 10, you know? The biggest announcement from that conference, of course, was the Skyrim Remaster, or Skyrim the Special Edition, coming for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and also on PC if you already bought the Legendary Edition or Vanilla Skyrim with all the DLC included with it. You'll get a free update with that. My thoughts out of it: yay for anybody who hasn't played Skyrim yet, which I don't know how the hell you haven't even played Skyrim yet on PS3, Xbox 360, and especially on PC. So yeah, if you're excited for that, you're excited for that. I already have it on PC, despite not downloading all the DLC in order to get the special edition. I don't really care too much, because my DLC is the bots from Steam Workshop or any of the other bots from other websites. Other shit from the conference in Bethesda. Dishonored 2 gameplay, that looks pretty good. And at least with Emily, the game will be a lot harder than Corvo was from the original Dishonored. But, you know, a little bit more polished. And I mean by polished is that if you look very closely in that gameplay footage, or the demonstration of that gameplay footage in the Bethesda conference, you saw that one instance of a fucking bird, like, on top of a building that phased through it. And I swear to fucking God, I didn't even see it flap its wings that much. Or maybe if it did, it was like this. And it phased through the fucking building, and they showed it twice, from the beginning and towards the end, where they, like, rewinded back through the building. I'm not fucking kidding here. Go through that footage and you'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, Dishonored 2 gameplay, a bit more polish out of it, but it looks to be so much better than Dishonored. Hopefully I'll be able to finish Dishonored on PS3 and 360, get through that, in order to feel the hype for Dishonored 2. Prey reboot. I would have loved to be able to play the Prey 2 that they showed through various trade shows and conferences like E3, because I really would have loved to play as a bounty hunter, but, you know, that game is cancelled, and, you know, it's for the better to be able to get Prey reintroduced to a lot of people. But, you know, the original Prey on the Xbox 360, I think it's on PS3 as well, and PC, was definitely an underrated classic from 3D Realms. Definitely highly recommended. I bought that on sale on the 360. Definitely had that on hard drive. So yeah, Prey, Dishonored 2, Skyrim Remaster, oh yeah, Elder Scrolls Online, which I don't really give a shit because it doesn't really look appealing to me, nor most MMOs, unless MMOs don't really appeal to me that much. What was it? The Elder Scrolls Legends trading card game, which looks like Hearthstone with Elder Scrolls, so that's alright. Fallout 4 DLC, which I really wasn't a big fan of Fallout 4, so I don't really care too much about that. But hey, at least it's more content for people who are still playing Fallout 4. Fallout Shelter is coming on PC. More quests for the mobile and PC side of that version. And I think that's it. The only thing that I liked about the conference... Oh yeah, and Quake. Quake was the biggest, like, bang of the conference that I literally said in my podcast in E3 of, this is so much better than EA's conference. That Quake announcement was fucking amazing. That was really cool. I remember playing the single player portion of one of the Quake games from the Dreamcast. I didn't play the multiplayer side, nor have I played the ones on PC yet, so... Yeah, Quake, PS4, Xbox One, and PC, that's basically what it would be for... I forgot the subtitle, but the new Quake game definitely is exciting that we're going to have a new Quake game, and definitely Bethesda is reintroducing a lot of its software IPs, first with Wolfenstein, Doom, and now with Quake, which is really goddamn cool to see. So yeah, biggest trade-off from Bethesda's E3 conference, Quake, Skyrim Remaster, Dishonored 2, and that's about it. But the Skyrim Remaster, I already have the remaster on PC. Dishonored 2 gameplay, Quake, and Prey, the reboot of Prey. And that's about it. Bethesda's conference gets a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely much better than EA's conference, but it was kind of boring in certain sections, especially when it came to Elder Scrolls Online. They were really focused a lot in Elder Scrolls Online in that conference. And the trading card game, or Hearthstones with Skyrim. Hearthstones with Elder Scrolls. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for the Bethesda conference. So yeah, that's it for the pre-E3 or E3 Day 1 overview. And yeah, hopefully Microsoft, Sony, and Ubisoft will deliver today in the second or the official first day of E3 2016. Leave your thoughts of those conferences below in the comment section. Like, favorite, subscribe. This is Battlefield Joe 97. Catch you guys later.